go. So now the oil just comes out, and you can, when you're done, close it up. Next thing I'm going to be messing with are the mods. So I'm actually going to be racing in the stock class. There's a small list of things you can do, but basically one of the few things you can do is wheels and tires. So as long as they're not slicks, you can basically have them. So that's what I'm going to be doing right after. But one of the other things just to mention, you can also have interior stuff that are considered like a quality of life kind of stuff. So like a short shifter, like a shift knob, I think like an aftermarket steering wheel or aftermarket seats. So for my class, it's basically cars that are rear-wheel drive, under 250 horsepower, and basically no mods, so you pretty much have to be stock. So that's why for my car now I had to take off my header, the tune for that, and I took off my axle back, which I think is okay because it doesn't add horsepower, but I just took it off just in case. My car is going to be completely stock except for wheels, tires, and brakes. Oh yeah, you can do brakes as well. So that's what I'm going to be doing next. So this is all the stuff I'm basically doing to my car in terms of mods for this event. First off, the brake. I have no idea what brakes are in there. I'm assuming it's just as good as OEM, just because I haven't changed it since I got the car. So what I'm going to be changing them to are Stop Tech Sport, and they're like, I guess, half track, half street pads. And then coming over here, I believe the main thing, so these RPF ones, and on them are Nankang NS2R. From the previous video you probably saw, like I actually already installed this on the car like weeks ago, but I found out they're like completely unbalanced, so I had to rebalance them. So now I gotta install them again. Because my camera is running low on battery, I'm not gonna record much, so I'm just gonna do the little swap. Finally done. The brake pads, wheels, tires, all there now. And the next thing I want to do is just take out stuff that I don't really need. Okay, I think I packed everything I need. It's raining, so I'm just gonna do this real quick. So starting in the back, I got a foldable chair back there, umbrella in case it rains. I got my whole socket set. I honestly don't think I'll need it, but just in case. Just took an adjustable wrench, a couple pliers, screwdrivers, just in case. I took the torque wrench. That's why the freaking toolbox ended up being so big. But I took the torque wrench just for my wheels, just because I just put them on, so it might loosen up, so that's good to have. And then just a rag in case anything gets messy. And finally, I got my big hat. I'm not going to keep it in the trunk, but I'm just leaving it here now so I don't forget to actually take it later. Coming inside, this you don't really need, but I have a fire extinguisher. That's, I guess, it's always good to be extra safe, but only reason I have this is because of some other events that I'm going to be going to next where I do need it. But usually autocross events don't require you to have this. The event is tomorrow. I'm pretty excited. I'm not that nervous because I know I'm not going to do good. Usually you end up with 5 runs, so I don't expect to get that good in 5 runs. So whatever happens, happens. My goal is to just not come last. I think that will be pretty good. And yeah, other than that, if I didn't forget anything, the next stuff should be going to the event. Well, it's the day of the event and I forgot the most important thing, my helmet. Oh, finally here. Getting a little nervous. I'm waiting in line now. I got my whole map drawn out just to practice between the runs. And this is the first one, so I'm going to take it slow. Make sure I just don't get lost. And at least get one time. I got the GoPro set up there, so I'll post up those videos.
the radio down so you can see better.
Oh man, so after 5 runs, I finally got a time. So I got disqualified the first 4 runs because I just went off track, and each time it was a different spot on the track, which is so dumb. The first run, it was the first time, so I just didn't know the track and I missed one gate right at the start. Second run, I was going too fast, couldn't make one of the turns. That was just my fault. Third run, I got completely lost. I don't know, it was a part that I knew before, but somehow I just lost my sight of where I was going. And the fourth one, I thought it was perfect, but apparently I missed one of the gates and I had no idea where. Actually, well, I had the GoPro, so I watched it again and I think I spotted it, but I wasn't even sure still. So finally, I just finished the 5th one and I finally got a actual proper time. So at this course, I got an 87 something something. So the whole time I was getting 91s, 95. So best time plus I stayed on track. I think the best time today, the fastest car was a 73 or something, somewhere around there. So obviously a big difference, but that car I think was a Porsche, one of the Porsches. I don't know what it is exactly, but so different class anyway. But I mean, even in my class, I don't think I'm coming even close to the top of the podium. So, but it was just crazy that my final run, I finally got a time. So I'm satisfied with that. And yeah, so I think since we have extra time, they're gonna do a few runs just for fun. So you don't really get timed, or these times don't count towards like the series, but just for fun. Maybe I'll get another chance to do some more. But overall, pretty fun.